Hey guys, so I'm gonna try to ride Raev GTX tonight. It's about 8:40 right now, so I'm gonna go for a ride to see how it's performed at night, how bright the headlight, and just experience. So I need to set up something quickly here. Alright, so I'm not sure if everything visible so far. Let's see. Hey, can you see anybody there? Let's see. Not sure if it works. Just trying to set it up first. Anyways, it's getting about 45, I think, or 50 Fahrenheit. Oh, now it's working. Gonna put on mute. So I can see what you guys typing. All right. It's fun to ride this Raev GTX. I need to get probably full face with cover, but we're gonna go around maybe to see some decoration. Oh, we have cat over there. It's a lot of fun at night, I guess, riding a bike. Some decoration, so we're gonna go like Christmas decoration and talk about the performance. So far I like it. It's actually the motor, I like the way the motor works. The settings, it's maybe have like about half-second delay on throttle when you start, but then it's pretty good. We have one of the large display over here, very beautiful as well. So the tires is good on this bike. I didn't even put any slime in it, and I'm gonna probably, let's see, turn on the GPS. I'm gonna turn GPS so you can see the speed here probably. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to the top speed. First I have a half battery, I think, and I'll put on power. I think the live stream a little bit delayed. I'm not sure how many, about probably 10 to 15 seconds maybe. And the quality, I'm not sure how good it is. So I'm trying it for second or third time already. And Just checking around my neighborhood. A lot of decoration now. Let's check what the top speed over here I can get. It's on half battery. 21, 22, 25, 27, 28. Yeah, it needs some charge, I guess. I notice usually performance on this, most of the bikes need to be charged at least 3 times before the battery and the motor will perform to the top speed. But I like the sounds of this motor. It's not as loud, it's like more like stable. And of course the softness of the ride, it's very smooth now. The seat is larger, so nice. There's a lot of upgrade. Okay, let's see over here. 24, 25, 28, 29. And the brakes very quiet. We have another here. The headlight actually pretty bright, and the horn is pretty loud actually too. So the only things I think missing on this bike is signals, turn signals. That's something hopefully Raev will take in consideration for the next time. Here's some more. So you can write in chat, so I can read it and respond if you have any questions. But it's my first time I'm taking at night, like to zip around on this bike. I know it's maybe not the safe, I might get mugged even in the safe area over here, because we have a lot of homeless outside sometimes. Let's see. And I usually ride over the sidewalk, it's safer. We have people going in 35 miles to 50 at least. That's why, and they don't care about bikes or anything. And we don't have pedestrian over here, mostly at night. Oh, I need to put. Let me change to. So far 29 miles an hour, the top speed. The watt power peak, it's going up to 1850 sometimes, but on average when I accelerate it's easily get about 1700. So in my experience it's about the same as a good bike I have with acceleration and the speed. So good bikes with 1000 watt motors, one I have, about the same. I don't feel like as a speed much difference. So but again, they're gonna have 2000 watt power, but it's softer on this bike. The seat is longer, 2-seaters. I got also the pegs installed, so it's great with the pegs now. And it just position on this bike, I like it the way it's sitting, like I guess the cafe racer style. I'm not sure if it's exactly like the same position you would have as on a motorcycle, but it's a very comfortable position. So that's what I like. So it's kind of, you can feel it right away you're riding the Raev, even like GT or GTX. If even like this one is larger, and I already installed the handlebar for like extension for my kids so they can hold it, and I rode it the other day with my daughter from school and she loves it. I couldn't go fast, we didn't have the extension yet, but I can ride even not only with child. Actually, 3 people can ride. I can have my boyfriend or daughter and my wife on the back. We try it, we feed it, but we might go over the load limit on this bike. I believe it's limit up to 350 pounds, and with 3 people it's gonna be much more. But I'm gonna try riding with my wife. She likes it. Some like see how fast it can go with 2 people. More decoration over here. Oh, more people putting decoration, nice. And I like this light. It's very like straight and not like blind people. Like some lights, it's like just too much sometimes. I'm not sure if this one have a high beam or not, but so far it looks really good, like headlight. And I rode all this time on this bike throttle like about 19 miles or 20 miles, about, let's see how much, 20 miles only throttle. And I think they do have some issue with display or like I'm not sure if it's controller or some about the mileage and the battery life, because the battery show me that it's still fully charged. I will not be surprised because I have the similar battery like size on a vehicle bike, same about 1400 watt hours, and I could ride that bike for a long time and the battery would never go down. Like, so I think it's maybe just displaying or some kind of computer programming issue. So they might I talked to them, so they're gonna tell me what's either replacing the display that might fix or controller. But yeah, it's not really a big issue because the bike actually performed really good and the customer service is great. So let's see, it's going over the bump really nice. Another bump. Okay, I'm gonna stop to see if you guys left any messages and if you have any questions about the GTX model. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any messages, so let's go on speedometer and change to watt peak hours over here. I think this controller like display have a lot of options to program it if you know the settings. I didn't even try. I just changed to speed to 40 miles an hour, something like that, so it's unlimited, sounds like. And I'm gonna run another speed test later on once I ride on this bike a little bit, because I need to get this bike a little bit. Wow, that's beautiful over there. I'm gonna come back, so I need to get this bike a little bit exercised before trying the speed test another, because I noticed the battery have to be charged at least once before getting good juice out of it. Also the motor sometimes. So, but again, I got about 32 miles an hour, 32 and a half the other day, and I think some people was getting about 38, which I don't think I will get because it depends on the batch. Right over here, nice. That's beautiful. Santa. Yeah, a lot of Christmas decoration, but my kids already went to bed, so I'm just riding to check out where's the more Christmas decoration so I can take them for a ride on cargo bike. Let's go around there. So you can see that once this bike set up for running for another 30 miles maybe, it might get better. power and better battery gonna be. I just need to recharge it once again at least. And over here I think it's gonna be fun, so I'm gonna go back to the left side over here, and I might just park somewhere on the bright spot. I just don't want to stay in one spot because it's easy to mug you when you stay in one spot. And I rode just 20 miles on it around, like, and a lot of people already asked me about this bike. So you are gonna get a lot of attention when you're riding this bike. Most people interested if it's electric, of course, and then how fast. I'm not sure why people care about the speed that much. I think 30 miles is more than enough, and it's more important how stable the bike is, how reliable, how comfortable, how good the braking. The brakes actually one of the best on this bike, like out of all I have. So and also the tires. So basically it's combination. So the combination, because it's brake very quickly, because the tires are like sport tires on this bike, because it's grabbing the road really good. Let me go this way again. So it's a really good combination with 4-piston and good tires. So the braking really quick and no squeaking like I think the first batch of GT I have a squeaking, and I don't really want to pedal it. Let me see if I can pedal, but I don't really want to pedal. You want just, and even 20 miles an hour, it's already kind of cold to ride the bike. So I think I need to get full size with a special face cover, otherwise it's getting cold. In California, 50-degree Fahrenheit, it's already cold. 40, it's like freezing. So I want to, let's see if there's messages. If not, I want to talk about some future bikes I'm gonna have. Yeah, sounds like no message. Not sure if it's actually working. Guess a lot of people sleep probably on East Coast or somewhere. It's kind of late. It's about about 9 degrees. 9 p.m. Let's see if I close this and open it. All right. Hi there. I see 2 people watching actually. Wait. And I just wear regular gloves, so actually 1 person watching. Just go back. So I just saw new bikes coming. The one is coming, it's gonna be a goat bike. Hopefully either by end of the year or next year, most likely, because it's gonna be a power goat with 2000 watt motor and with 60-volt system, which will have 20 amp battery, like 60 by 20 amp. That should be a large battery, but at the same time there is a lot of power. Look on the decoration. With a lot of power, I think it might suck all this juice out of the batteries. It's nice. And that might be like something well, that's why people ask how to get bigger battery, but still it's over 1200 watt hours, I think, battery gonna be. With a goat, Billy goat, no, not Bill, motor goat will have 25 amp, so it will be even larger. But I have to bar. I'm not sure, like I accelerate mostly, or riding like up to 16 to 17 watt peak. That's a lot. It takes a lot of juice when you stop and go. When you're just riding straight, non-stop, your peak watt, peak power will drop dramatically. That way the battery will not be discharged that quick either. So that's why I never tested for this distance recently, because it's pointless usually, because everybody will get different result. So good bikes coming probably end of the month, or probably next month. But before that I have a Nocta Sky Lark, just unboxed today, no, yesterday, and I just rode today on the bike. It's nice, a little bike, mini bike, and actually my son just rode the bike. He's 7 and he was able to ride it with pedaling only and with power. He tried both. So that bike is fun, and it can be easily good for somebody who is under 5 feet tall or over 6 feet tall. So it's kind of nice bike with a lot of adjustment. It's kind of unique because there's some unique features. It has front drum brakes, and I'm not sure why, but when my son rode that bike, let's see if this one will have the same feature. When he rode that bike, let's see, the headlight would turn on. No, it's not working here. So his headlight, so basically it would generate some power. So his headlight would turn on when he was pedal without power at all, because that bike need power in order to ride it. So there's a key to turn it on. That's mostly with the Nocta bikes. So it's a safety feature, and I guess I don't really like, because you always have to have key in order to ride the bike, but some people gonna love it. Another thing that the bike, I will have Yota bike, Yota Lion cargo bike. I didn't finish the video yet because I damaged the display when I assembled. Everything was good. I came home to put some air in the tires, to check everything, all the bolts, and I didn't put the display back to normal, and the front wheel and handle turned all the way. It's very soft to go, because it has special extent, so the front wheel will be hanging in the, and it's pushed against of the frame, so it got a little bit damage to the display. Also, I wanted to do a video with my kids riding the bike, because it's a cargo bike. They want to test it out as well in the video, but turned out to be Yota bikes will have those cages only like at the end of the month. They are not in USA yet, so they told me just either hold on. But I think I'm gonna finish the video like that, and then we'll do another video riding with my kids, because I just want to finish to get this new bike for you guys to see. And another thing I find out, the Yota bikes and Zora bikes are under the same kind of company. They're kind of related, because I noticed from beginning the Leopard bikes and Zora bikes, Master, have the same brakes, same display, same seats, so many unique stuff which is very exactly the same, and I never saw the same brakes on any other model on the bikes. And so many, even the seat unique, like large nice seat. So that's why I thought about they might be related, but I never even asked them. They never told me. But just recently I saw they have They do have the bikes now. Yota bikes have Zora bikes on the website. Then I asked them if they are in partnering with the same company, but to me it sounds like they are made at the same factory. But that's good part because the quality, I like the Zora bikes and I like the Leopard. They made it really good. They're fast, very powerful, nice setup. So it's good, and they're from the same company, but they do have different support, I understand, different customer service, and they sell the products on each other's website now. So kind of weird and strange. But I do have a group now for Zora and Yota bikes. So if you have Zora or Yota electric bicycle, welcome to join on Facebook. I do have the group now set up for people can come and leave their feedback. Also, Raev company have a Facebook group, so welcome to join. It's a big community, a lot of experience, but I notice most people come to worry about shipping because I know the Raev GTX was delayed. The only problem they mostly have with all these delays because with the shipment they have some issue, but again I think they're gonna be catching up right now since the GTX model in stock already looks like and ready to be shipped. So if you want GTX, I recommend to get GTX, or if you're a shorter person, then the GT, they're gonna have new version GT V2. Oh, it's getting cold. So looks like it's already 9:08, so I'm gonna head home. Let me check first. Oh no, this should be messages that say what top messages. I'm not sure why I don't see any messages. That's kind of weird. Hello everyone. I think it's 4 people watching only, so yeah, so I guess let's see, yeah, I can go for another round, but with Yota bikes it's kind of surprise scheme. And then now I did some purchase on Amazon because somebody came and say, hey, this MacPet brand, the e-bike I reviewed like a few months ago, about 4 or 3 months, I don't remember. It was from Amazon, cheapest bike but very good performance for an expensive bike. And it was like on sale. They told me they got it like for $275, so they sent me a link. I checked it out and I couldn't believe it cheap. And it's 750 motor. It's pretty powerful enough and very good to like set up. I like it, very comfortable to ride, very nice. So I said, okay, let's check it out if it's scam or not, because it's sold by Amazon. And because it's sold by Amazon, I thought, okay, I'm gonna buy it and see if the Amazon or whoever do the scam, because it's shipped from Amazon and it's sold by Amazon. So how can they do the scam to sell for $275? And I asked MacPet, they told me about this problem now. So MacPet asked me to post a warning because they say it's not authorized. They don't know how they got those bikes, because they cannot have those bikes because nobody sold them those bikes. So I'm not sure. So my suspicious now, either I will never get the bike, it's one of the options. Second, maybe I will get the bike, because I talked to Amazon and asked, hey, how is it possible you guys get the bike when the company never sold you any bikes? So the Amazon told me, we bought directly from factory. And I know for the fact sometimes the factory go over the brands. They don't give a, you know, about the companies, because all these companies like Rattan, Hey Bike and MacPet looks like from the same, and like it's from same factory. So it might be owned by one company, but by the factory, or maybe independently, but you know, China don't care about any copyright or any brand stuff, or like they don't care, they sell this stuff. Oh, my wife calling. Я вернусь скоро.